Okay, corner board trim. We want to add some of that in, and I'm gonna start down here on this end of the house down here. Um, and we'll see how it goes because you can copy and paste those around as you go. Um, so let's go to level 1 floor plan. I'm going to zoom into this corner right here. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a component model in place, and um, it's not really walls, not really casework, but I'm going to call it casework. Uh, corner board trim, and we're going to do extrusion. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a big one, and then we'll dimension it and align it and stuff. But we're doing this kind of an L shape. Okay, now let's put some dimensions on it. And in, uh, and in this one, I'm going to dimension from the outside edge to the inside edge. All right, so now the corner board material, it's called a 5/4 board or a 1 1/4, but it's actually 1 inch thick, and it comes in two sizes, a 4 inch and a 6 inch, which means it's 3.5 and 5.5. Some people use two of the same size, two 3.5 inch, and they put them together. Some people use a 3.5 and a 5.5. Okay, so it just kind of depends on what you're doing, but they are 1 inch thick. Okay, so let's uh, set our sizes here. The 1 inch thick, and let's take this side here. What the heck? I ended up with two dimensions down there. Okay, so let me reapply the dimension. Okay, and so this one we're going to make 5.5, and in this one we'll make 3.5. So it makes them kind of close to being the same size when you look at, I mean, not really exactly, but it's kind of close. Okay, so now let's do some alignment. And we want to go to the face of core. Faces of core. Oh, because I got a wall corner. That's why it's not picking up. So I'll come down here, face of core. Uh, okay. Let's lock dimensions. How about that? Yeah, I know. I told everybody always lock your dimensions, but I'm in a hurry. Okay, so let's go align face of core, back of corner, face of core, back of corner. Okay, so that's got my sketch done. So we'll say, oh, well, we can come over here, extrusion start. We want to drop it down to the bottom of the siding. And if you remember, that was 1 foot, 6.25 inches. And uh, we'll take it up 8 feet. And we'll finish our sketch mode. And we'll finish our model. Okay, now let's go to 3D. And so here it is. Okay, so did I tell it 6 1/4? Oh, it won't. Okay, should have told it 6.5. I told it 6.25. Should have been 6.5. My bad. Sorry. Okay, so lock that. Okay, so now, oh, I should have done it on the end of the where the soffit is. Anyway, okay. So now we come down here, and I want to take it up physically into the roof. Come on, drag. Why won't you come up? There we go. So I'll go ahead and lock that. Okay. Uh, Okay, and so that's got it from the bottom of my siding up into the roof. If we had a soffit there, it would go up into the soffit material. You could stop it at the bottom of the soffit. Okay, that works too. Uh, no, it won't work because you don't. Yeah, you do. You could stop it at the bottom of the soffit. Okay, I should have done it on the end where the soffit is. But there's that. Um, Another thing we need to do is we need to put a small roof over here, and it can be a flat roof, 1 inch thick, and it's going to end up being sheet metal. It's not really 1 inch thick, but it's a sheet metal cover. Okay. Um, and so let's pick that wall. I guess I should have made a roof first before I started into this thing right here. Chimney cover. And we can take out a lot of these things. Structure 1, it's actually going to be metal. They're actually galvanized steel. Some are painted. So we'll just go with that. Okay. Sounds good. The thickness is really thin. Um, so we'll go with an 1/8 inch thick. Okay. Okay. And let's choose our walls. Oh, there's my, oh, I didn't turn off the, I should have thought about this before I started today. Okay. So let's go modify it because there is no slope to it and there's no overhang. But that's putting it down on level 1. We could have created a new level for it, but I can measure from my roof to there. So let's go to an elevation view. 8 foot 11. That's what it is on mine anyway. Base offset from roof, so we'll say 8 foot 11. And 1/8. Okay. So that got it covered. And actually it kind of wraps over. I don't like that color though. Let's just go with zinc. I didn't change. Okay. Metal deck is fine. Okay. Now the only issue is we need a hole in it. Okay. I don't want to modify roof. Let's go with an opening, vertical. Oh, I should be able to pick. Let's see. There we go. Bingo. What do you know? All right. So now we got a hole for our chimney. Awesome. Okay. So we've got corner boards. I guess I need to go back and look at that from the floor plan view. Once you've got it here, is you can mirror. If you may have to create a plane right here in the center so that you can mirror it to the other side. You can copy it from here to here. Let's see here, copy. Okay, so there's that. Okay, gutters was another thing. It's just like the fascias, gutters are pretty easy. I would drop them down, minus an inch. And you just want to make sure that you're picking the top edge of the fascia and not the edge of the roof. Okay, and this is just like the fascia. It works the same way, and you'll do it all the way around.